Tyler and I have been riding bikes every morning for the past 2 weeks now. And we're always just kind of sitting here talking about really useful shit. So,
I wouldn't say that.
yeah.
It's not always useful.
Yesterday we were chatting a bit about like conversation and stuff about like relationships and friends and new encounters and stuff like that. And after we talked about it, I was like, man, why the hell didn't we, like, we should record some of this shit. So then we decided, why don't we try and do a podcast episode while we ride our bikes in the morning? So today, that is what we are going to do. And we have no idea what we're going to talk about. So, like every other morning, we just show up and see what the hell happens. And you had done another episode with me before.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, one of the very first. The first time I launched the podcast, I did my first 3 episodes. It was you, Dylan, and Kevin. Yeah, you guys are the first ones to come on.
Yeah. Yeah, so what are we calling this? It's going to be... Is it like idiots on bikes talk bullshit?
Yeah. Morning like bikes and bullshit.
Morning bike bullshit. Nice.
Yeah.
I literally woke up maybe 15 minutes ago. You rolled out of bed.
You still having a tough time like getting up?
Like
before, because you're trying to wake up earlier than.
Yeah, that was the whole point of this, was to get my ass out of bed.
Yeah, so maybe let's just talk about why we even started doing this. I think that would be good.
Yeah, well, you just casually mentioned it when we were on a hike.
What the hell did I say?
You were like, hey, like, my friend kind of dropped off his bike at my place, so I have an extra bike if you ever want to, like, use it or whatever.
Okay.
And then I thought about it. I basically was like, no, I don't want a bike. And then I'm like, I don't want to really road bike in your garage, dude.
Fuck you, man.
And then I was like, and then maybe a couple months later, I was just having this problem of not being able to get out of bed in the morning. Like, I have a lot to do, but I just couldn't get my ass out of bed till like sometimes 9:30, 10, which is not bad for most people, I guess. But I wanted to be getting up at like 6:37, and I was getting up at like 10 every day. So I figured if I was either gonna join a class or do something like this. So I decided to reach out to you and
it was for some accountability in the morning.
Yeah, I need something to be accountable to. I was thinking like maybe like a yoga class or like a kickboxing or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
so I reached out to you and we set this up. And it sounded like you were having similar like accountability things with the bike.
Yeah, like I've been doing like running 7K a day for the past few weeks now, and I want, like, when I ride the bike, it helps a lot like with my muscles for running, but I just can't sit in here, ride the thing by myself every day for like 40 minutes. It's just like, it's really hard to bring myself to do it. For like the few weeks, I was getting up and doing some work and then running, but every day I was like, fuck, tomorrow I'm gonna ride the bike. Tomorrow I'll ride the bike. And then finally Tyler reached out and like, you're like, oh dude, like it's fine if it's not still like an offer and all this shit, but like in reality I was stoked because I was like, fuck, I'd way rather do that. Have someone who's here to make sure that I do that every morning too. So it's been like really good for the past couple of weeks. We haven't missed a day.
This is 2 weeks, no days missed.
Yeah, so this is the end of our second week. We've just been doing it Monday to Friday, but that's like a huge change for both of us in reality. Like if you're going to get an accountability partner, neither of us were doing this at all, and now both of us have done it every day for 2 weeks. Like that's a huge fucking change.
Huh. Yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good. I just screwed all my gears. It's not something you hear in a normal podcast.
Nope. Yeah, we're not sure like how well this is gonna work. The audio might be terrible. with the bike sounds in the back, but